Today we are going to learn how to sing this beautiful and magical composition, Lag Ja Gale. This is one of the classic songs sung by Lata ji, and it is enjoyed thoroughly even today. Sometimes when we listen to this song, we may think it's a very simple song. It has a very simple melody and rhythm. But actually, when you go a little deeper into it, you will realize that it has so many little nuances and details that make the song so beautiful. So today we are going to go ahead and explore this beautiful song and try to pick up some of these little nuances. The original scale of this song is G sharp, but today we are going to sing it on F so that you can reach all the notes comfortably without hurting your voice. And once you're really familiar with the song, then you can try it out on higher scales as well.
लग जा गले के फिर हंसी रात हो न हो लग जा गले.
If you notice the very first line, there is a small vibrato on the word ja.
लग जा गले.
Now if we don't sing this vibrato and we make it very plain, like
लग जा गले,
this sounds very dry and monotonous, right? So to add some life and expression into the line, we give a little vibrato.
लग जा गले
Moving on.
के फिर.
Here the important aspect is the volume modulation. If you notice, the volume is going up and down, right? That is to bring about the emotion.
हंसी रात.
Did you notice the ending of that line?
रात.
That sounded like a quick vibration, right? That's because we are singing multiple notes at a very fast speed. So let's first slow down this part and look at what notes are here.
रात गा मा गा रे सा सा.
So many notes are being sung at a really fast speed. So you should have a lot of clarity when you sing this phrase. So when we make it faster, it becomes
रात हो न हो.
Again, here we have multiple notes sung at a fast speed.
हो न सा रे गा मा गा रे. हो न हो.
Here the ending is very important because there is a lot of detail here which often singers tend to miss.
हो.
Let's break it down into two parts. The first part is
हो.
again.
हो.
Second part.
हो.
Did you see how I gave a stress there?
हो. शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो.
Again, a very gentle and soft voice with a lot of gliding movements.
शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात.
So here we are making a very big glide. In fact, we are spanning an entire octave. We are starting from pa and moving all the way to the next pa.
Pa pa मुलाकात.
Okay, so you have to be very careful to make sure that there is no strain in your voice. Warm up your voice well and do a lot of these gliding exercises to help you with the transition.
हो न हो.
If you notice, none of these notes are plain. Every note is just smoothly gliding into the next note, right?
हो न हो.
So this phrase is a very good test of how flexible and how smooth your voice is.
हो न हो.
Again, did you notice a small vibration there? And that means there are multiple notes at play. Let's try to slow this down.
हो गा गा रे रे गा सा.
So this is very similar to the briga in Carnatic music, where you have a double note pattern and you give stress on the second note.
हो
Now the next line has the same lyrics. So let's try to observe some of the variations that the composer has used.
लग जा गले के फिर ये हंसी रात हो न हो.
So here the first part remains the same, but there is a small variation on the ho part.
हो न हो.
So earlier we sang
हो न हो. सा रे ग म ग रे रे.
whereas now we are going to add one more higher note.
हो न हो. सा रे ग प म ग रे रे.
So even though it is a small difference of just one note, it is this difference that really brings out the correct expression, and it really shows that you have paid attention to every bit of the song.
शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो.
So did you notice the difference between this phrase and the earlier one? This is such a beautiful and unique phrase in this song, and the reason it sounds so different and fresh is because this is the first time in this song we are introducing the higher ma, also called the tivra ma. So all this while we were using the lower shade of ma, but now we are using the higher ma.
पा मा मुलाकात मुलाकात हो न हो.
Hope you enjoyed learning a small part of this beautiful composition. It's one of my favorite songs, and I'm sure you noticed how every single line had so many little details and so many nuances that we cannot ignore. So if you're trained in classical music, you will definitely find it much easier to pick up these, because most of these nuances are derived from classical music. So if you generally love singing these kind of songs, it's a very good idea to pick up classical music and pursue it for a few years. It will give you much more confidence and much more control over your little expressions. So keep practicing this song until next time. Bye! For many more such videos, download VoxGuru, the music learning app.